Hello, Sekiro fandom. Hello, everybody. How goes? How goes it, Shadows?
In the closing years of the Sengoku era,
Hey,
Japan was consumed by perpetual conflict. The fires of war raged on, spreading deep into the mountains, to the land of Ashina.
Finally on Sekiro.
Is the war
How goes it, man?
over?
Put it in his ass. Day was good. Work was kind of slow because computer issues, but it was good.
General Tamura is no more!
I forgot Sekiro is going to be a bit louder than
Master
Dark Souls.
Swordsman Ishin Ashina staged a bloody coup and wrested control of the land.
I'm not good at monitoring audio.
What's the matter, Stray? Nothing left to lose?
Game noise sounds good compared to movies. Oh, that's
Well,
good.
Would you look at that? Fascinating. Will you join me, starving wolf?
I just forgot how loud this cutscene is.
On that day, a young cub was taken from the battlefield. He trained relentlessly, and indeed, went on to become a master shinobi.
It just doesn't help that I don't have a naturally loud voice.
You must never forget the shinobi code.
Sometimes.
As your father, my word is absolute. Your master's is a close second. As of today, he is your master. Defend him with your life. If he is taken, bring him back at any cost. You understand me, don't you, Wolf?
Ooh, come here. Yeah, I naturally don't have a loud voice unless, like, something is aggravating me or I freaking get into something. So white in that cutscene. Doesn't he? So if I would have paid attention to my stupid achievements for Bloodborne, I would have realized the ending that I thought I didn't have was the one where I just let Gearman kill me was wrong. I actually had to fight Gearman without the moon presence, so I sped run the fucking a second playthrough and immediately made it to Gearman and fought him. So I platinumed Bloodborne, but I was an idiot. I was like, damn it, forgot. Because on YouTube I was planning to post all three endings into one minor, like, small video, and I was like, oh yeah, I did get that trophy, didn't I? Oops. I don't have that. I don't have Bloodborne Let's Play technically completed just because, like, I never got around to doing the other ending, and then it got deleted off my hard drive. Like, when my hard drive crashed and destroyed. So I just never ended up completing Bloodborne fully. And that in the Chalice dungeons at the time. I just got tired of it. But I completed the DLC at least, but, like... And I got 2 endings that I just had recorded, and I just never got around to doing the third, because YouTube takes up a lot of time, especially with work, so I just never got around to it. Ugh. But it's all good. You can at least see 2 endings in my stream. And if you guys do want to see me fight Moon Presence, I can do that at another time. I'm not very good at speedrunning. Only because, like... I know the routes, but half the time I'm so klutzy that I just end up derping about and running around the wrong way sometimes. Just because I'm just trying to avoid things. So I ended up going certain ways and wrong way. I beat Vicar Amelia, forgot to examine the Lawrence skull for the password to the Forbidden Woods. And I'm like, oh, shit. I also forgot her lamp, too. Oh, I'm so bad at speedrunning. Yeah. I mean, I know the game. It's just my speedrunning I'm not great at. So I definitely, like, forgot a couple things. But, like, I was trying to get to the Forbidden Woods. I dropped down the wrong way. I'm like, ah, god dang it, I gotta go back. To get to the locked gate, I bought the thing to open it. And I was like, where? And I was like, oh yeah, I gotta go to this way to climb up the ladder to open the other side of this gate to get to Vicar Amelia. I'm like, ah, damn it. So I was having dumb, derpy, ishy moments. You'll see that if you watch the last bit. But I did. And then I fought and beat every boss first try. And guess who I died to? Mikolash. I literally beat every boss that I fought, including the optional cleric beast. But yet, Mikolash is the only one that killed me. Even Gehrman didn't kill me. It was close. I was pretty bad at Gehrman. I haven't fought him in a while, though. Plus, I was trying to kind of parry him, because I want to relearn Gehrman's fight, since I haven't fought him in a long time. But he nearly killed me. But even he didn't kill me. But Mikolash did. Because he fucking tentacle fucked me. Twice. Kinky. No, tentacle fuck. The first time his stupid little skeleton henchman got me a couple of times, and then like in the process of me trying to avoid them, I got hit by his stupid tentacles. No, actually, you stay close to him, so I don't really worry about his call beyond at all. It's just I was trying to take care of somewhat of him and the stupid things, because normally I go after them first, but sometimes when you're in the room with him and them, it makes it kind of annoying, and they ended up getting me.
Advance without being seen, crouch in the bushes, moving under floors. You don't have a sword at the moment. Stealth to avoid enemies and head to the Moonview Tower. If you're about to be seen, warning markers appear above the enemy's heads.
Shackle him, restrain him, nothing. That doesn't worry anybody?
Not at all. Not only is he unarmed, he has completely lost his will to live.
Oh yeah, I've totally lost my will to live. Totally. Son of a bitch! Yamakuchi, go away! You don't see me. I do want to do the eavesdrops. Do you see the ponytail? Uh-oh. Yeah, I know, it must have been the wind. God dang it. Like, I wanted to do the eavesdrops just because I like listening to these guys. I guess I'm not, because I can't, for some reason, every time I go to stealth this now, I get caught by them. Ow. Well, Rip. Feels good to be back. I haven't died like that before. Holy shit. Oops. Alright, enough fucking around. That shouldn't have happened. I didn't actually know he was still there. I see so many people get caught at that part when they aren't spotted. They never get spotted. Like, I got spotted and I never get spotted sometimes. Like, I should not. I don't know if it's part of the grass that I'm in, because then I go out of the grass. Like, don't know why I'm getting spotted there. Like, all I want to do is kind of just do some of these. Like, I've done them before, but I like listening to them. I just like listening to them. And I plan on showing off a lot of that. But I should not be getting caught there, is the thing. I've gotten caught there, I think, every time, the past few times I played this already. And I get why I'm getting caught, though. I'm going out of the grass, but I have to. You want a counter? You want a death counter? Let me reset that. If my bot loads. Counter. Also, you don't... Yeah, we can. Also, you don't add the +1, you just add a plus. It's exclamation point death to check the deaths, which I now reset. And then exclamation point death plus or death minus to add or take away. You don't add a number. Unless you want to, and if you want to set death, it's exclamation point death followed by the number.
Don't worry about it. The whole face is the edge of a cliff. No one could pass through it.
Nobody. I love that these guys talk about the exact thing I want to hear. But yeah, we can keep track of my deaths if you want. We've done it for every Souls game except for Dark Souls 1 and 3. We normally start, I think we started with, maybe Dark Souls 1 or 3. It's just, we, like, kind of just lost count. Can't tell how many times I died to that general. The tutorial general? Yeah, he's killed me a couple of times in my first playthrough. Don't feel bad, man. I wasn't always great at these games either. And I'm probably have lost a lot of my skills in Sekiro. So I'm definitely going to die quite a few times. Especially with some of the harder fights. The generals aren't particularly too tough, but it's going to be some of the later mini-bosses that are going to wreck my face. And actual bosses.
You did well to come here.
Yeah, you're telling me about
It's been too long, Wolf.
Okay.
I've come to free you.
I don't think I've died to many of the generals. I've died to a handful of them, but not many of them. They're not particularly too tough once you learn them. Because, again, a lot of them are the same. But it is your first, like, time. Even though you've done it before, it is still your first playthrough. Whether you... That part is not, but still, like, you still haven't really gotten used to the mechanics and gameplay. And trust me, I died a lot throughout my 4 playthroughs, and I still died. Don't feel bad.
My shinobi. In accordance with the bond of Lord and Retainer, you will pledge your life in my service.
As you command.
And I think when Supply continues, he wants to do the shortest ending. So I think I planned on doing the most bosses I can, because there is one There is one fight that I really want to do again, and it's optional, but it also links you towards one of the actual later endings. Well, it gives you the option to unlock one of the endings. So you are wounded. Something that help. Special gourd, medicinal waters. Here's your gourd. Here's your Estus. Yeah. No. So, seeing as I've beaten this game before, giving Kuro's charm will make the enemies tougher. No. I'm keeping that. Like, I'm not here to be crazy. Like, it's no reason for me to really do that. Like, there's another way in-game, before you actually get that on, like, New Game Plus and stuff, you actually have another way of making enemies stronger and stuff. There's a thing you can ring. A bell. But, like, yeah, that's what that is. If you give him the charm, it gives you the option to make things stronger. This is a new file, but I believe it carries over, I guess, because I've had it when I played it with supply as well. This is a new file, so this is new game. It's, I guess, if I recall, you get it after you, at least. How do you get that charm? I don't remember now, because I know you don't get it when you first play the game. It's a key item in Sekiro Shadows Die Twice. This item is used in New Game Plus as well as New Game, providing the player has finished the game and entered New Game Plus at least once. So yeah, once you beat the game at least once, you'll have it. And then it carries over to any subsequent new game that you make. That's what I thought. So I gotta reiterate myself with jump. Up on the D-pad to heal. Alright. That's kind of cool. I wonder if anything else carries a new game. No, item-wise, inventory stuff-wise, skill-wise, stuff like that, no. I know they added a thing where you can fight all the bosses you've beaten, and none of that should carry over, and unless you're playing New Game Plus on your other files, which might carry over, but I haven't tested that myself. But I don't think anything from your main character files should carry over to any new game subsequent. I believe that is the only thing.
Shinobi aims to break the opponent's posture. Attacking the enemy is one way to achieve this. When the enemy posture breaks, he is vulnerable to a Shinobi death blow. R1 to attack. R1 after a Shinobi death blow. Let's go, death blow man.
God, stealth in this game is stupid! Stealth in this game is ridiculously stupid. So, you remember that 7 spear douchebag I mentioned? How there's not 7 of them? Yeah, this is actually where you fight him. You come back to the reservoir, where, like you mentioned, you've been, and you basically just come back to the Movion Tower, and he's literally up these stairs. Be careful, though. There's a ton of fucking Tatsubo-wielding giant motherfuckers. There's quite a few enemies around. Sometimes relentless attack is not enough to break enemy posture. Deflecting enemy attacks is another way to defeat their posture. Master Shinobi uses a combination to deflect attacks to achieve victory. But I can, once you get to there, though, you can literally come around here. Drop down here. Yeah, when I get the Rosary, I was like, this is the start of the game. Yeah. But once you get back here a second time, you can literally drop down here like when you first get to Koro. Come up here and, you know, do the normal. And this is how you can actually achieve a death blow onto one of his health bars, if you so choose not to fight him normal. You come up here, and then you just Well, actually, no, I guess you can't. Then you would just shimmy up here, or you don't even have to come through here. I don't even know if this is open, but you basically would drop down there and then jump back up here, and then sneak from behind. And that's how you would get a death blow on him. Because by the time you get back up here, he'll start walking down the stairs. And I can even show you that when I get to him. And that's how you would death blow him. Once. Because you can't cheese enemies that way past their first. Because the moment a boss is death blown and then they lose aggro, they recover that. By locking onto your target, keep the enemy in front of you, you'll find it much easier to attack. Yeah. See, I parry dance to an extent. Not too much. I try not to, but there's times where I do it a little early just because I'm kind of bad at last minute stuff. But these guys are kind of easy. Making sure there's no things around here. This is where I was killed. Alright. There's actually a couple bosses that you can fight. Well, Seven Spear and another mini boss. If you go back into the well too, once you get back to the reservoir, there's a dude in purple that you fight as well. So, I'll be showing that up. I'm not parrying right at all. I gotta get back into this. Doing it good. Oh, hello. I'm holding it. And I'm not doing too well already. Like, not doing bad, it's just my timing is not as good as I was expecting. Some powerful opponents require multiple death blows to be killed. The number of death blows required to kill an enemy is shown in the circular blah 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 blah. Alright, that was kind of bad. That wasn't too damn good, but he didn't hit me, so that's for killing me, asshole. So where's the deflect sweet spot? The game says the moment the attack lands. If that feels too late, is it more like you parry and wind up? Yeah, it's pretty much when it's about to hit you, yeah. Like, it's literally right when it kind of hits you. It's close, but like, right there felt like it should have been on, but it wasn't doing it, like you stated. Like, yeah, it felt like when I was hitting it, it should have been it, but it wasn't. So I gotta get back into the feel of it. So it's definitely, like, right close to when it lands, or if not, when it hits. Because I felt like that should have been perfect, but it wasn't. Like, as you can tell by my posture, was getting destroyed there. Even though I did play this with supply, like, it's just, with Bloodborne and everything else, my timing is thrown off massively. And it's going to take me a bit to get used to things. I'm going to definitely get wrecked by things. A lot of things. Why is this so quiet? Like, I know it's Sekiro, but come on now. Like, I don't know. I think 16 decibels or 15 decibels should be okay. 'Cause, 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 'cause,
passage at the bottom of the moat, under the bridge. We just got orders to guard it.
Security's getting tight. War will be upon us very soon.
Nugget Man. It's all good. I'm gonna try to learn. Well, I appreciate it. I'm here to help anyone. I'm not the best at this either, but I've definitely was very good when I was like playing it a bunch of times. Nugget Man. I don't know why I call him that. He's small, stout little dwarf guy. Like, I feel like I got very good at the game when I was playing it for my 4th time to platinum it. There was some bosses I still struggled on, but there was also a few fights where I just like destroyed them outright. Like the guy on the horse, like I've gotten, even though I got wrecked by him when I played him with supply, like when I was playing these games for myself before, I was wrecking him outright. And this is what I mean by the lizard death blows. There you go. You could just jump and fucking death blow them immediately. But like I used to be so good that horse guy would probably not be able to touch me at all. But I've lost that now. I'm definitely lost a lot of that. I'm just trying to see if there's anything else. It doesn't look like it. But yeah, I don't know why I call him Nugget Man. It's probably just because of size. But I'm here to help for anything you guys need. For anyone else who's trying to get into Sekiro as well. I'm definitely going to get wrecked by the final bosses again because I have not that I was the greatest at them. I had moments where I'd wreck them, but they'd also, like, timing for them too was not something I was personally great at. There's a lot of improvement I need to do. That's one way around here. But I'll get there.
Wolf, you found it.
I'm sure the Tengu guys on the roof are probably gonna fuck me. They
Now
normally
let
do.
us leave this place.
Fighting them on multiple opponents is rough. That's why I said they're weak to fire. 'Cause it's very good to. So the computers at work goofed up. Yeah, it was slow. I don't know what was causing it, but the printers where they print labels from just was taking forever to print, and it was just slow, very slow. It wasn't as busy as I was expecting it to be. Now, when I used to be good at this game, and I was good at this fight, I've actually beaten this guy to actually get a slightly changed cutscene. Hope it was nice. Yeah, it was. It was nice to just be able to relax a little bit. So I don't know if you know, there's a slightly altered cutscene for if you actually manage to defeat this guy. It changes really nothing because it leads to the same result, but instead of him just outright lobbing your arm off, one of the Tengu fucks, the weird guys that you were fighting, they actually come in and throw a shuriken at you, distracting you, leading to your arm being lopped off. So you can defeat this guy. I, unfortunately, do not have Makiri counter, so that's going to be one of my abilities taken away from me. That, and I don't have the ability to swipe while in midair.
From the castle. I suppose the first thing we should do, or perhaps whatever.
my lord.
On.
So I have I'm a bit limited on that front. But it's better to do that on New Game Plus and beyond once you're actually good at this fight. But I used to be able to just destroy this boss outright. When you fight him in his normal boss arena. Like his normal boss fight. Genichiro Ashina.
The divine air.
Not worth, because you're limited on a few things. You don't have Makiri counter, you don't know his attacks for one, and you don't have the ability to swipe in midair after a Goomba stop when you dodge his low sweeps when you jump over them, because it helps to do that too. You also don't have a few abilities that also can help you in combat, which I'm not good at using a lot of abilities, but there are some that are very helpful.
Leave this to me.
You also don't have many gourd seeds, if any, at this point. Not that you really need it, it's doable, it's just... Not someone who's playing the game for the first time, or someone like me who hasn't played the game in a long while, aside from when I play with supply, but, you know, still, having come from many other games at this point, and not straight up being into the Sekiro thing. Ow. Yep, that was a grab, and I misread that. Oof. I misread that grab. Oh. I thought that was a sweep, but nope, that was a grab. I saw it last minute after I jumped. Instinct made me jump.
Is that all the shinobi has to offer?
That's Dark Souls for you, except Dark Souls you can't really just straight up jump like that, but that's Dark Souls for you. That's my instinct for Dark Souls, is to back off, and that was what I did, except in this game you jump. Also, my instinct's a lot for low sweeps and counters like that. Sometimes I'll fuck up and misread it and then jump, and then I get hit by things. That's what that was. I've already beaten him. I don't need to test that metal. That's my problem. I think, other than the timing, reading... Yeah, no. Sometimes I get... If they throw me... This is why it's also kind of... this is also where I keep calling it a rhythm game, is because once you learn their timings and things, you get into a rhythm of blocking, jumping, whatever. If an enemy doesn't attack you're not expecting, it'll throw you off that rhythm too on top of it. And I was not expecting his grab. Even though my blocks haven't been perfect as of right now. Like, I gotta get back into the rhythm of Sekiro. And this is one of these games that I don't think that's gonna happen as easy as, say, like me refighting a boss in Dark Souls. It's gonna take a time. This game has a much higher skill ceiling, but I find it easier in general than Dark Souls. But it's different, though.
What is this?
And that's what can make this harder for some people.
So you're awake.
But it also depends on the person.
Death.
I personally find this game easier, but it depends on the person. It's different combat, though. Dark Souls is wait for an attack opening. This is literally be in their face. You know, you're more aggressive than this with Bloodborne, but you are blocking more, and then you attack a couple of times and you block and you repeat. And then you also got more things to read. It's not so much like wait for an attack, hit a couple of times, wait for an attack, dodge, wait, dodge, whatever. That makes sense now as well. Yes. It's definitely more about getting used to attacks, because you block, you parry a couple of times, or however many attacks, hit them a couple of times, you dodge, you carry counter, you repeat all those steps. It's all literally a rhythm. If anything goes wrong throughout that rhythm, you are thrown off. When it comes to Dark Souls, it's like you wait for an attack, you dodge, you hit, dodge, you hit, you dodge, you hit, and that's it. This is literally just ching, ching. You know, yeah, it's straight up rhythm. It's all rhythm. Especially when you're actually fighting some real actual bosses, you will feel that rhythm. Especially once you start getting the boss fight down. You will feel that rhythm.
What do you call yourself?
The slower swing speeds of the generals don't really give you that sense of rhythm. It's some of the bosses that do. Like, the horse guy didn't even give me that sense of rhythm, because he doesn't attack as fast as some fights. Some bosses attack a lot. Like, Genichiro, the guy that just lopped my arm off, has the potential of doing, like, 4 or 5 swings that ultimately leads into a final hit where that can really fuck up your posture if you don't time it fully. Which is, if you don't have a full depleted bar, he can easily take your bar from that to stun you to kill you. And if you mistime it once, you're kind of stunned. Which is why when he does that flurry, I usually block like 2 or 3 attacks in, so that way when he does the final blow, I can actually hit him and not get stunned out of it.
Why am I? Oh, it couldn't.
Yeah, whatever.
You're quite other. There's two.
So yeah, this game updated to add remnants, basically, which is the same as the Dark Souls messages. This wasn't in the game originally. The cool thing about these remnants is, though, is you can actually make your character move. You can record yourself doing movement. I'm not gonna read everything. That's for y'all. You guys are... Everyone else who can play blind will be reading all that. Felt so cool parrying the bull, though. His timing isn't all that bad. No, it's not. I've done it. It's just I'm not completely great at it. But it's also I don't want to get burned, because even if you do parry it, you still get, like, fire infliction, and I just don't want to risk it.
You truly...
But no, he's not.
I never thought I'd see it with my own eye.
Who are?
My name... I am...
What?
Forget how to is... I'm not, however... Look that I am...
You may...
Yeah, but it's... I'm the mid even...
Yes.
Bring... Yeah, mid adding if you...
Oh.
Goodbye.
So the tutorial guy over there, I'm not going to really worry about. I can always show him off later if you want to see everything from him. It's kind of like a storyline for him. The tutorial guy that's immortal, he kind of has like a storyline thing. He's not like an NPC that moves around or anything, but it does like have a thing that links to something, so. Not boss-wise, not story-wise, it's just he has this thing where if you complete it, it has, like, an ending for him. He has closure. Did I miss anything? No, I hope not. Alright. I didn't mean to do that. Oh my god, there's so much shit. She wants your seed. Yeah, well, I'll be finding Emma seeds soon enough. Soon enough. Well, I'm gonna rest, just in case. Dark Souls 1 habit of doing that. Yeah, I'll give Emma my seed.
I'll give Emma my seed. Death blow, bitch. I love death blowing guys. Yeah. Give me my money.
That was bad. I should have blocked more of those. Ow. What the hell's happening? I'm like failing. Can you reach that area across the... Let me look. Probably... I don't know. I can't think of what would be over there. I don't think so? I don't ever remember coming over there. It looks like you could, but I don't remember ever going over there and don't even see how you would. There's no ledge that you would jump to and cling to, because some spots have ledges that you literally jump over to reach something, and I don't see one over there. I don't think so. That doesn't look like a spot I've never been before. I tried. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, that would do it. My timing is off. There we go. There we go. That's why those other guys didn't get immediately death blown. Like, I don't know. Like, ugh. I'm just having an off day right now. Why? Bink. It's alright. Not everyone's gonna have a good stream or a good gameplay style every day. Excuse me. Gunman. Parry dance. Dog! Wank! Get back into the swing of things. Wolf Kami. Wolf Kobe. Yeah. Ah. Getting up on roofs. Oops. I just want to. Is there a grapple point up here? Just want to know if there's anything up here. Do you tap the deflect button or hold it for a millisecond? Someone told me holding it longer. Most of the time I tap it, but there are times where I hold it. Like right there, I did not do it right. Like right there, I held it for a couple seconds. Like that first dog, I failed miserably. The second one, I held it a bit before he got to me. You can do either. I'm not sure how it works for everything, but it does sometimes help. And that's why sometimes you'll see me parry dance too, because I will miss their timing. Right here, he's fucking destroying me. Threw me off my rhythm, buddy. Good thing all you do is sweeps. Threw me off my rhythm a few times there. I feel like I feel like it feels different, though, from when I played this normally. I don't know. It just feels off. I don't know if it's just me now or what. I feel like it just feels off. Yeah, what's good, Kingslayer? How you doing? Yeah, right. Killer cock! Sorry I didn't actually stick around in the stream last night. I was just straight up exhausted and just went and laid down and got what little sleep I could for work. Otherwise I would have popped in and actually said, hey, how's it going? But how'd you enjoy the stream last night in the raid, my friend? I'm always there. No worries, appreciate it. Hey, no problem, man. I'll raid any of you guys. You guys have supported me and always and hooked me up with some raids and shit. And are just overall just I love the atmosphere you guys give off. You guys are good people. You're a goofy dude and I love it. You both are good. Plus, I know how I like to support smaller streamers more than the bigger ones. Because they tend to notice more. And then, like, they also tend to help out, too. By joining in and sending people their way. So I always love to support you guys. How far, talking to him. If you're talking to Clint, I just started myself. I myself have beaten this game several times though, so I'm just playing it again since I finished off Bloodborne. Yeah, it definitely does. Yeah, definitely. Not that I don't mind raiding some of the bigger ones, like the ones with several hundred people. Because there's a few that I follow that I have, like, several thousands, but if there's no one smaller on, such as us, then I'll raid some of the more ones with, like, 100 or 200 people, or rarely ones with the thousands, but there's a couple that I have, if no one's on. A lot of the people that I follow, though, that help support me, or also that's, like, part of my, like, little community of friends, they're rarely on due to time zones, so it's nice to be able to just have someone to hopefully consistently get the bowl in 2 tries. Didn't get much further. I shouldn't guess it. So you didn't play much past Ashina then? The bowl's a pain, I'll give you that. He took me quite a few tries, if I recall my first time fighting him. I know my friend Supply7, who also streams, like, rarely. He doesn't stream as consistent, but me and him were doing a co-op playthrough of this, kind of. Not co-op, like, co-op in the way of, like, playing it together. And he quit on me a couple of times. If you go and watch those videos, I have an episode title literally saying, Supply why? Because he quit on me. Because he's having trouble with the bowl and Lady Butterfly. And it's just like, I get it, they're tough your first time, but you can't just go around farming skills and expect to actually do anything with it if you don't know the game's rhythm. Ow. Okay, that first guy should have been gone. Like, you don't even need to technically parry these assholes. I want to save it for the stream, but I don't want to get risky. Nah, that... Yeah, no, I feel you. Hey, take your time, man. Feel free to always stream it whenever. I'm here to help out. If you're on while I'm done, I'll definitely send my help and regards, and hopefully you can learn from something. I'm just not great at explaining when I'm not actually there or playing it myself. Like, if I was there in person, I'd be able to help you a little more. Oh, hello. surprised me there. I'm not good at these guys. I'm not too particular great at these things. It's the ones with the giant clubs I'm better at. Oh, I'm bad at these guys. Yeah, I'm very terrible at these things. I was never good at these guys. I always death blown them. Oh, damn it. I appreciate it. I suck at those guys.
Loyal wolf, take my blood and live again.
Those guys are not fun to fight. Like, I'm better at the ones with the clubs. There's ones with giant clubs that are a bit easier to fight. Everyone needs a break from these games. Yes, that's for sure. Hey, buddy. Stick cock, bitch. I am fucking terrible at those guys. Hey, man, I would definitely be there to help. If I could. These games are rough. If you're not used to any of these kind of things. It's definitely different from Souls. And coming from that, my timing is vastly off. Even though I did play this not that long ago with my friend Supply. But, like, my rhythm is already thrown off by the fact that I haven't played it since probably a good few weeks now. But, like, I gotta get back into the flow of everything. And it's definitely tough. Like, I think it's one of the few games that once I lose something, I don't regain it as easily. Thought there was, spot where he came from with things. I'm just heading back. There's... Guess no. I thought there was things from where he came from. Oh yeah, that's what I'm accustomed to. They've wrecked me so many times in my other playthroughs. And if they aggro to me, or if I aggro them, I always go away so they de-aggro, and I wait there for like 10 seconds. There's times where I've sat there and aggroed them like maybe 2 or 3 times, and it's just like, argh!
I am not.
Thank you, lady. Give me your bell, bitch. Give me your money. Stop hugging the wall, dude. Kill a rooster. Fucking cocks. Fucking roosters gave me a quote. Because they fucking killed me. If it wasn't for that death, though, I wouldn't have a fucking rooster quote. I got fucked by a cock. It's a great quote. Let's not get cannoned, broed. Oh. Jump up there, please. All right, come here, you. Oh, ow. Oi! Dick! Totally thrown off. Oh, that's another death. Unless you guys beat me to it. Oh my god. I'm not good at this game's timing anymore. Holy shit. Yeah, they were terribly made. Oh my god. Ugh. I guess you can't really use me for help. Oh, my timing is so bad now. Like, I was doing decent when I was playing this before. Like, I could barely parry these guys. Aye. Ow. It just feels different to me now. I don't know what's happened. Is that it? I got worse because I watched you play. I doubt that. But, it's all good, man. You're fine. You'll get it. Chocolate good. You'll get it. You'll both get it if you continue to play through Kingslayer. And I'll get it back. I just gotta stop being an idiot and rub off this rust. Can I, like, not do things like that? Then again, those cannon dicks are annoying. That guy almost didn't see me. Don't know how that's possible. Stealth in this game is stupid. I don't even consider this game a stealth game. It just has stealth elements, and the stealth is so dumb. You're doing great, watch out. Souls bet like this. I appreciate it, thank you. I'm glad you're enjoying. Alright, let's head back down there then. Hello, dog. Any other dog wants to go before I go? Okay, yeah, you don't even need to really... Aha! Fuck your bullet! You can normally just kind of spam these guys. Oh, that's not what I meant to do at all! I wanted your money, you jackass! Hello, dog. Come here, dog. Come here, dog. Come here! Let me feel the rhythm of Sekiro, guys. Y'all want to go? Y'all want to go? I just need that practice back. Come on. I don't know. I knew so. It's just I rarely ever do it. I don't know about cannons, though. I do not know about cannonballs. You can deflect as a cannon attack, but I don't know about his balls. I could try to deflect his balls, but I don't know if it'll go so well for him. Or me. And I think that's like one of the few times I've actually ever deflected a bullet. Sometimes I end up dashing into a shot because I mistimed the dodge of it. Did I, like, just bypass that idol entirely, or what? Because somehow I completely didn't get that when I just came there. Is there items over here? Did I miss? I definitely don't know a lot of the routes of Sekiro at this point. Yeah, there is. Forgot, you have the Matrix Sekiro on a whole nother level. Yeah, fuck yeah. Just fucking slow down time and just dodge a shit ton of crap. That'd be pretty insane. That would actually be interesting. Alright, I gotta get up a higher level here. Get up on their level. Where's Tatsubo? Where's Giant Man? Fuck. I'd rather him than these guys. Suppose I could just avoid it though entirely. I did not mean to do that, but I'll take it. Took too long. There we go. Feeling it. Feeling it. Where's... Oh, alright. Not feeling you, though. I'm not feeling you. I don't want to feel you. I don't think I have your consent. What saw me? Was it you guys that saw me? Just let me... Oh, shit. I always figured that's what they were, like, thinking. Just let me reload this. Ninja's nothing. Oh, shit. Goodbye. That's for all the times you've killed me in the past, you jackass. Alright. Plus, I don't mind extra skill points. It'll come in handy later. Alright, Cannon Boy. Cannon Boy wants my dick. Let's not get bumped off the edge again! Ow. Says that and I get hit anyway. Delays, man. Ugh. Ooh, thank you. Oh, sad for you. Plop. Oh, I couldn't move for a second. Hi. Alright. I think I'm getting the rhythm back. Sort of. Cannon Bro's timing is a pain. Like, I either get it or I don't. And the amount of times they have knocked me back with their cannon, especially in Ashina Castle, is ridiculous. I either get pestered by their cannonballs or I get knocked back in the face. Quite often. So don't feel bad if you never get their timing down. It is a pain. I'm bad with heavily delayed attacks. Dark Souls is a bit more comfortable for me when it comes to parrying. Bloodborne, I am trash at a lot of enemies. Some I'm alright at, but I've definitely lost that now at this point. A lot of the parrying that I used to be able to do in Bloodborne. But it was never that easy for me to begin with. Which is why I kept failing against, like, similar enemies, even though I fought them, like, hundreds of times. I can literally practice the Cainho... I keep calling it Cainho. I can't talk. Cainhurst Crow for Eileen's questline and never really get used to his timing. Just because some things I just never get better at. Cainho. I keep saying that, and it's just, why? My brain. I can't talk in long string succession without some sort of stutter. if I do talk for long-winded strings, I either get tongue-tied, repeat a word, or I added a word that is not what I mean to say. Like when I said I was humping apes for a one of my quotes instead of hunting, because I was trying to do an Elmer Fudd impression and I fucking said humping instead. That's a quote.
I know you. Yeah. You're that good Sir Shinobi.
Kano is appropriate.
I haven't seen you since.
Bloody Crow of Kano.
What nut?
Merchantman.
You and I were the only people so.
What are you, Popeye?
You listen for. Oh, but thank you. If you
Funny thing is, I don't know, I believe it would carry over to New Game Plus, but this guy has a quest line that if you bring him a NPC later in the game and complete his quest line, he'll give you a thing that actually makes his shop cost less. Which might be useful or useless, depending on how you feel. Killer cock from outer space! Flop. Oh. Let me rest real quick.
Oh, the pretty butterflies.
Alright. Alright. I'm looking around, looking around, looking around. Whee! What is this path? Oh god, I don't even remember this. What is this? That would be scary as fuck. This guy's a ninja, quite literally. Oh. Oh, I definitely didn't have to get that the way I did, I don't think, but I'll take it. Yeah, I definitely didn't have to. I just missed it like an idiot. Oh well. I guess that's one way of stealthing him. No, though, seriously, though, what was the point of this? Oh, I see. It's to get you back if you come down here. So there's there's items over here. Alright. Now I remember this. Now I remember this. Yeah, there's certain tree branches that swing you forward. Whee! Snakeskin. Keep that in mind. Okay. Didn't think so. Oh, my playthrough with supply, I actually did yeet myself with that branch because I was swinging from the path before I jumped. So I did actually. If you go and watch my recent stream of Sekiro that I did with my buddy Supply 7, I did yeet myself with that. This time around, I was just a bit smarter because I actually knew what I did wrong. And no, like I trust me, I have yeeted myself off ledges and cliffs before. So that or the ogre did. And there's probably going to be a lot of weird deaths by me, so I either will jump off cliffs, get brutally murdered by things, or get yeeted by an ogre. Speak of the devil. You can actually death blow this guy, by the way, if you have one of the sugars that turns you invisible. I never usually do it, but it's a thing. You're able to actually use the stealth sugar and then creep up to one of the I think it's the left side of the stairs, the very far left side, and then you can actually get behind him. and get a death blow on the ogre.
What a joke. Ashina sure has a funny way.
God, this ogre was one of the worst fucking early fights for me. He was probably one of the toughest things I've had ever experienced in this game. I remember someone in chat telling me, like, if you're having trouble with this guy, you're gonna have trouble with the rest of the game. And he wasn't wrong, but I found a lot of things easier than him once I got past him. Like, he was just tough early on. Like, I've definitely gotten a lot better at his fight prior to that, or after that. Like, I am lucky his McCarry, or his thrust didn't fuck me there. Let's go, Ogreman. Get down from there, dude. Come on. And yes, you can block some of his attacks, like his kick. I don't, because I've never done it, so I'm not good at it. I just run, I just constantly move. And this guy, unless you're really good at probably deflecting his attacks, you're gonna whittle his health down. Whew. Ah, that attack really sucks. You gotta jump from that. Yeet! Woo! I should have jumped from that, but I didn't. Like, I know you can deflect his drop kick, you can deflect his stomp, you can deflect some of his attacks, but I don't. I'm not good at it, because I've never tried it. Well, I guess I wouldn't know. I just don't want to risk it. Oh, he dashed! No, I didn't mean to do that. I can't dash that. You gotta run around it. I don't even know why I did it again there. No, I don't think so. Because the moment your posture is completely broken, it's the same as getting stamina, it's the same as getting your stamina depleted in the Souls games, where you're stunned briefly. You can't be immediately death blown. Unless they change that. Because the moment your posture is broken, you're stunned. It's like a shield break or a guard break or, you know, anything like that in Dark Souls, where your stamina's gone and you're stunned for a moment. I have yet to see any sort of like parry on my end, me getting parried by somebody in this game to the point where it leads me to a visceral or a, you know, whatever. I played Bloodborne too much, sorry. Death blow. Like, you can be deflected yourself, but I've never seen anyone literally death blow me immediately. I think that would make the game a little more interesting if that was actually the case. That or annoying. One of the two. That I made some mistakes on that ogre. I shouldn't have been dashing. Or I really need to learn some of his attacks to parry. But you know what? Fuck it. Like, I'm not gonna risk it. How'd you guys fare on the ogre, by the way? I think you said you got yeeted a couple of times or once. Chocolate. You guys seem to have gotten past him pretty fine, I would assume. I didn't know that guy was death blown. Blowable. Damn it. Wow. Really? Thank you. I'm trying to rush it when I fight multiple opponents. Try to rush it sometimes when I fight multiple opponents. Good lord. I didn't know that led to all of them. You cheesed them. Oh, that's fun. Hey, whatever wins. Whatever gets you the win. Hello, friend.
Care to purchase an offering?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I'll purchase an offering.
Where you've just wherever. Care to don't use that cruel.
Don't think I collected the money. Oh, there's an item there. I didn't even see that. Oh, nice. Puppy dog. Why are you crying? And then I tried to get the second death blow and learned the hard way you can't do that. Oh, can you get the death blow by... I already read that. Yeah, where you de-aggro them? Yeah. Cheese exists in the game, I consider it straight. There's nothing wrong with cheesing. I personally I've cheesed a few bosses, but I personally, not so much in this, but I have cheesed bosses in Souls. And there's a cheese strat that I have somewhat picked up for another fight later in the game, but I haven't perfected doing it. And I personally don't really like doing a lot of cheese, but it is fun if you can get it mastered. It's just, I personally don't always go for cheese. Just because I like to learn the fight first. Once I beat it first, then I don't mind cheesing. Because I literally was like, the Shadows of Yharnam in Bloodborne, you can cheese pretty heavily. By, once you hit them once, they'll literally dash in a, like, to the side in like a circle. So if you keep hitting them, it'll just literally be a ring around the rosy as you hit them. So you hit them once, move to the side, hit them, move to the side, hit them, move to the side, hit them, and it's literally just the guy running around, dashing in a circle. And I've learned that from other streamers. Ow. Jaghoff. But there is a cheese against a couple enemies. But I'm not good at a lot of them, because I'm not a speedrunner. One of them in particular involves using the handfuls of ash or the snap seed. And when you do them, the boss literally just gets stunned. You hit him like 3 or 4 times, repeat the item usage once, hit him a couple more times, repeat, and then it's literally just straight up stun lock hell. The boss can't move. I've tried it. I've gotten the strat for it. I just don't know how many times I hit them before I use it again. So I think it's like 3 or 4 times, and then you repeat it, and then the boss literally cannot do a damn thing. I've also seen cheese strats for getting enemies or bosses stuck in a wall and literally making them unable to do anything, but I am not good at doing stuff like that. I wouldn't be able to do stuff like that if I tried. I literally would have to, like, just master it, though. I can't sit there and just try it, because that's when I fail. Especially when I'm trying to actually, like, parry someone in Bloodborne, as you saw in a lot of cases. I'm bad at it when I actually try too hard. I kind of just... A lot of the times when I'm good at these games, I usually let my instincts take over, and I kind of just go on autopilot. And a lot of the times, it's just like, I'm not even really trying. I'm just, it's just happening. I didn't go for the right way for him. Ow! My face. Hey! Hey! Damn it! At least the boss ain't aggroed. Yet. Oh, here he comes. General Tenzin. Well, I'll spank them all. Normally, there's the guy that rings a gong up there. I went a weird way to get to him, but if you get to him immediately, you can actually not aggro any of these guys and then just kill them all one by one or whatever and pick them off before fighting this guy. I got lucky and didn't aggro him. Now he is. I didn't straight up aggro him immediately, so I got lucky there. But normally, it's a hard time trying to get everybody off with him running. Ow! Come here, you. Alright. I don't have my carry counter, fuck, and I hit circle. Damn. Alright. I'm probably not gonna wreck him too bad. I forgot he has my carry counter thrust. Let's see here. If I don't wreck him here, I'll upgrade and get carry counter. Not gonna probably do it here. Like, we'll see though. Nope. Didn't think so. I don't have my carry counter. I could dodge that, but I didn't there. Oh yeah. 1 death is not too bad on him. Like, I was expecting it because 1, I've already healed. I don't have my carry counter. And I never fought this guy, I don't think, outside of that. I think that was the first time I could block it, but I didn't. My instincts are making me either, like, my instinct was to hit the Makiri counter. And that was why I got fucked there the first time. The second time I jumped out of instinct as well, because of his other ability where he lower slashes you. But I will be wrecking him the moment I get that. Yeah, the gong guy I always try to go for. I sometimes just derp and forget his position, but let's go get some more heals. Let's go and suit up. I'm gonna give Emma my seeds. Yeah, I died a bunch, I get it. Dragon Rot, yada yada yada. Quest lines don't continue, yada 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 yada. Dragon Rot does nothing besides halt or quest lines. But you get ways of curing it, making you able to do quest lines again. That's all it does. It does nothing else. Yeah, Buddha. I get it. I don't smoke, though. Not anymore.
What it seems, take this.
Oh, thank you.
What should record? Work should.
It's not that feeling of having all the powers, then all the powers. Yeah, I know. Considering the last time I really played this game was New Game 4. And I was just destroying everything.
I found one. Yeah.
Because I have pretty much every major ability that's actually very helpful. And if I were to go on my New Game 5 playthrough, I have everything. So
yeah, Doctor.
okay. This skill can be very useful, but also can fuck you in the long run if you're not careful and don't know how to use it right. But it can be very useful. Travel, Ashina outskirts, stairway. Gotta run out of the house real quick. Cool. I'm gonna go use the bathroom real quick. But I will be wrecking this guy now. I didn't expect to not be able to. Sweet little dog. Always wants to come upstairs and has some loving and attention. Little bugger. Bugger. The other guy's is like, oh, my friend got backstabbed. I'm just gonna sit there and take my time, though. Sweet McCary counter. Alright, Tenzin Yamakuchi, or whatever your name is. Yeah. I think that's all your friends. That time he did it once. So, I definitely could have beat him there. I just needed to feel his rhythm again. His beat saber. Did I just see a bird just drop? That's what it looked like for a second there. Yes. Did you ever come over this way fully? I'll be back for that. My recent stream of this was rough because I completely forgot the pathing for this part, and I just kept dying. Not dying, falling. Snacky row, go back to your hole. Palanquin. Palanquin. I believe he's gone now. I can actually get that item. Sekiro. Nope. There we go. I gotta refamiliarize myself with buttons here.
Look, a smoke signal from the Great Castle Gate. Is it Lord Yobu? Yes, that's definitely Yobu the demon. Ashina's safe so long as that man guards her doors.
I love how low it is for me, but then again, the closer you are, the louder it would be. Oh, poor whatever your Kage. Kokage. What does Ko mean? I know Kage is shadow. Something shadow. Yeah, that's a tip for the Gyobu. They fear fucking fire! Animals fear fire! Crackers. And anything with glowing red eyes fears fire. So the flame vent would work on the ogre. But also firecrackers as well. They just in generally fear fire. You know, firecrackers would stun a horse, though. It would scare the shit out of it. In fact, firecrackers would scare most things, if not all animals. Like, you know, for anyone who has dogs, knows that they hate fireworks. And in thunderstorms. Oh yeah, the Tatsubo one. I actually want to practice him. Ow, I didn't think you would reach me in time. That's every enemy. I just want to practice this guy. I used to be decent at this one. I'm better at him than the giant hammer, bro. I also like that enemies, when they have like bigger weapons, or certain enemies, like that when you block their attack, you send them forward. Seven Spears has a slash that, if you time it right, you'll actually knock them forward. His rhythm's annoying. I had a hard time with him when I first fought him. He was one of the worst. So much so that I actually death blowed him the first health bar in order to actually take him out, because I just was not having any luck with him. My recent stream of it wasn't too bad. Nugget! Oh, I hate these guys. Actually fight you. They're pretty annoying. There's worse ones later. Huh? I don't remember this. Maybe I do. Maybe I just don't remember getting it, but I don't remember this one. Sunken Valley, such places are appropriate. Oneself in marriage to the great sermon. One wishes to become a bride, they must enter the village. I don't remember that. Oh, okay. Well, that's the tip on something very important for an ending, in fact. Just having fun. Is it? Is your name? What's your name? Oh, come on! I rolled into that? Damn. Excuse me, I was alive? I didn't even pay attention to my health there. I thought I was dead. Hey! I couldn't lock onto you. And now you threw me off entirely, you fuck. Damn it, I was hoping to not get hit by him. Oh no, I'm not good with that. Wow, I died by Gyobu, holy shit. Because he threw me off when he hit me, he killed me. Also that grab, I forgot all about that thrust. Damn, man, see, it was because I firecrackered when I shouldn't have. I shouldn't have died there though at all.